Hey, you ever been with fabric?
I'm really flattered, but I'm bisexual.
Hey girl, do you like YouTubers? Please don't walk away.
Like Darkiplier and Antiseptica? That shit's kind of gay. You like Rick and Morty?
Not particularly, no.
That's strike one. Do you smoke weed?
I'm a puppet, no.
Strike two.
I'm scared to find out what happens if I get strike 3. Hey! Hey!
Huh?
You wanna make out?
Oh, sorry, herpes.
I mean, like, I can still suck your cock, maybe.
Also herpes.
I could maybe touch your boobies.
Actually, also herpes. Yeah.
Boob herpes?
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, you're really pretty. Are you by chance a lesbian?
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I'm really homophobic.
Hey girl, you're so pretty. Will you kiss me?
Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now? You're really coming to me in the fucking life.
Women, females, ladies, girls. I'm kind of like one of those. The one gender that can sometimes get pregnant or likes to sniff your armpit for whatever reason. They're intelligent, they're fierce, they're unstoppable. Judging by that poster I saw on the wall of my 7th grade English class, they can do it. But there's one flaw with women, one simple fatal flaw that makes us place in the bottom 10 genders in the rankings for coolest gender, right behind males, but luckily above Decepticons. The flaw is that women are impossible to talk to. For the life of me, no matter what I try, I simply cannot flirt with other women successfully. Some of them reject me. Not only that, a few of them even look at me funny. No, they look at me weird. Some of you may be out there in the audience gasping in shock at the idea that I, a YouTuber, could have a hard time talking to women. To you, I say, are you dense? Have you not seen my content before? You think someone who can make a video like this can communicate anything to a woman? Hi, I'm Nosurname, and I've been single for a while now. Not like it's been for a lack of trying, I just, you know, you saw what happened. Maybe there's just something wrong with me. Everyone can see it too. You know what it is. It's my lack of charisma, nothing else. Women love felt hand puppets. Look at these guys. They got mad bitches, and what do I have? I got nothing. Nothing? I got a rock. If I want to have big, fat, beautiful women at my ankles, I need to awaken the inner flirt within me. My expertise may be null, but who's to say that I can't get the rust off of these old gears? Just like when I tried to detransition, I need some help in learning how to speak to women. I need to learn how to understand women. But what's the best way to go about this? Should I seek therapy, work on my confidence and social skills, learn how to talk to people and overcome my anxiety and the horrors of what autism has implanted deep in my brain?
Joker holding the blue eye.
The simple answer is no. This would all take way too long. In case it wasn't obvious, I don't have time for that shit. Look at how long this video is. This isn't a whole lot of time. I need to get laid now. The only way I know how to get good quality advice in a short period of time is to look at the YouTube accounts of random men on YouTube. They're the ones who know what women really want after all. If you watched my alpha male video from 3 years ago, oh god, then you'll remember this guy. His name is Aaron Marino, the king of giving face value advice to men who might need some guidance in their life. Or teenage boys, one or the other, really. I wouldn't say he's the best YouTuber to cross the lands of giving men's health advice, but he's definitely a successful YouTuber in general. Granted, it's a little bit of a given when the audience is desperate for this kind of information, and when he uploads so much,
each week, I'm posting 3 videos.
Regardless of if it's truly valuable or not, you know, like, this is expected. He might get some things wrong, contradict himself or whatever, but at the end of the day, some of the things that he says aren't that bad and could reach out to those who may need it. I figure he's a good first step for this video since I sought his help once before. Also, he never responded to my email I sent 3 years ago asking for a picture of him with his arm up awkwardly, so that way I could have myself edited into his arm so we could look like we were best friends. I'm still a little hurt, but I will manage. Not only does this guy know a few things about being an alpha male, hence the name of his channel, Alpha M, but he also happens to know how to hit on women, as in talk to them. I opened this video only to be disappointed in how very awkward and uncut it was. There was some advice about how to start a conversation, which is nice, I guess, but he didn't seem to have a script, so it was a bit of a cringe thing, a cringe feeling.
Huh? I don't know.
Plus, the sponsorship on this was for sports betting. And if I know anything about the almost $250 billion that the American population has lost since the ban on sports betting was lifted in 2018, or the roughly 20 to 25 million people who suffer from gambling addictions in the United States, I would say that maybe he doesn't care as much as I thought he did about the wellness of his viewers, but I digress. The girl he has with him is Marnie Kinreis. Kinreis? The self-titled #1 wing woman, and together with their combined powers, they have a course for picking up women. A free one at that. Hot damn, I love free shit. However, it seems there's a hidden cost. I do not want to give them my phone number and email address. My phone rings regularly with spam calls, and my email is big and round and fat and inflated with e-spam. Now, while I'd love to give this cutie my number, I'm not into men, and I'm not going to fall for his evil tricks. How to get a woman's number? Step 1, offer her a free class on how to pick up women and require her to give you her phone number to sign up. Or her email if you're old-fashioned. No judgment here. It's genius, really. Weirdly, he shouts her out, but he doesn't link her channel in the description.
So go to fwithher.com.
Guys, it's going to be linked down below. Also, Marnie's YouTube channel, go make sure to subscribe because she is dropping nuggets of sexually satisfying information.
If I were to feature one of my friends in a video, even if it was just for a random cameo that lasts for a few seconds, I would at least link them in the description below.
Is your father a terrorist?
I turned on another one of his videos and she's still here. Once again, the video has almost no editing, almost no cuts.
I don't want these guys to have to wait anymore for amazing. I just spit, sorry. Did you see that? No. Okay.
They keep talking over each other. No, nothing.
After a word from who?
Me?
No? Video sponsor.
Video sponsor.
However, the advice is definitely advice. These two videos tell you something that other pickup artists wouldn't tell you, and I think that a large part of that is because there's an actual real-life woman here, and she's doing a large portion of the work.
But here's what you do when a woman does look at you. You do not want to look away. You don't want to shy
What does
away.
what does that say to the person who looked at you? That says basically you're
That
not
says either not attracted, not interested, or
Not confident.
Yeah, not confident enough.
She scares me. I get the feeling that these two videos were filmed back to back as Aaron keeps saying the exact same things.
I have OSA, which is my method for starting a conversation. I have a method that is called OSA. There's a ton of other methods.
OSA, well, what is it? Real quick.
Okay, OSA is O-S-A. It's up
OSA.
there. Yes, OSA. OSA. Observe, share, and ask.
In both videos, they promote the idea of OSA, or observe, share, and ask. Step 1, make an observation. I am looking at your face. Step 2, share the reason for that observation because it looks very malleable today. And step 3, ask a question. May I touch it? At the end of the day, there's something worthwhile here. I know it's a bit silly to say, but for some folk, just hearing a person you feel has things figured out, say something, can benefit your mindset and help you work on yourself. I learned that myself by uploading the video I literally just uploaded before this one. Give people something to think about. Try to hand them a more positive mindset in the hopes that they can think for themselves better. The comments on that video are filled with people who are saying that I helped them with getting their thoughts in order, and I'm very thankful that I could do that for you.
So for me, what I say is practice on people who don't matter.
How about we look at one of his solo videos? 10 best questions to start a conversation with a beautiful woman that don't suck. The women don't suck, or the questions don't suck?
You like turtles? I like turtles. Do you see what I did there? Sup?
Why is he looking at my cock like that? The first two questions are pretty good, but they both hinge on the idea that you're at a restaurant or getting something to eat.
Starting with the first one, which is, excuse me, are you from around here? Because I'm looking for a place to eat and I just don't know where to go. What's your favorite? You wanna know what I like to eat, Don't? This also brings us to the second great conversation starter or opening. Excuse me, have you been here before? Because I have no idea what to get. Everything looks delicious. What would you recommend?
It was to the point where for a brief second I thought this was a video about questions to ask a woman while you're at a restaurant. Hello, I'm Chef Marino. Question 3, how are you getting your steak this evening? By the third question, things start getting a little less easy for being considered an opener.
Third conversation starter that is super easy that I love is, so, are you from around here? Or did you grow up around here? Or is this your town? Do you live here?
Things start to feel like mid-conversation questions with someone you might already know rather than a starter with a stranger. For someone who would be seeking a video out like this, they might be awkward and have a hard time saying things to strangers, regardless of if it's romantic intent or general chit-chat. Having questions that are more broad, like asking about the food at the restaurant, can feel more natural, whereas asking, what's your story?
What's your story?
Can lead to so much more confusion rather than a conversation. Of course, as he even said in the other video, it's okay to fail.
And you're supposed to fail.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to F things up, gentlemen. It's about getting back on that spicy horse and riding again.
That's how these things go. You cannot build a house if you don't have the bricks. But some of these feel like they would kill someone with social anxiety on the spot. And that's coming from someone who would kill themselves on the spot if they had to ask a pretty lady if she's from around here. What I'd really want is a way to get a woman to approach me without having to talk to her at all. I'm terrible at talking. I just want to get babes to come to me. That way they can come to me. Oh, hey, a video called 7 Tricks to Get Girls to Approach You. Ah, darn. 'Tis but a shame that it would require me to talk to them. What?
The first way you're gonna get girls to approach you is dancing. Gentlemen, every girl likes to dance.
The way he dances here is how I move whenever I'm standing still because I have a hard time not being in motion when I'm not doing anything. I feel very culturally appropriated.
Take off your headphones, take out your earbuds.
Take off your headphones, take off your earbuds, take off your shirt, take out your cock. Really let her know that you're open to having a conversation.
The other thing I want you to do to invite her ass to come up to you is... Hey. Did you see it? It was quick.
Did you see it?
But it was subtle and still devastatingly effective.
Okay, unless my ears deceive me, that devastatingly effective technique included a word.
Hey.
I can't say that, Aaron Marino. When I even think about saying a word to a woman, I perish, or even worse, I die. I can't believe that this man would lie to me. He said that there would be no words. Just look at that.
Hey.
That's a word. Skimming through the rest of his suggestions, and we get smell.
Smell.
You should smell good, like black mold, my favorite. Nice to meet you. Perhaps he should also talk about enhancing more than just your visuals and your sensuals. Why not the other 3 senses? Make sure you aren't wearing your signature sandpaper suit and tie. Make sure you're not emitting a high-pitched buzzing noise. Make sure that you taste good in case she takes a big bite out of your cock that's still out.
Also, when you're sitting, you gotta make sure that you sit like a man.
With your half-eaten cock facing the world. The last way he suggests getting women to talk to you is to subscribe.
The 7th way that you're gonna get women to actually approach you and do all the legwork is subscribe.
To me. He wants you to subscribe to me.
Subscribe to the
Melody Nosurname
YouTube channel.
I'm Melody Nosurname. Is this where I would shout out my merch and my Fortnite creator code, #ad, #EpicPartner, and my silly little trading card that you can buy, which is almost gone forever? Also, here's a Fortnite clip. I always do that whenever I shout that creator code out.
Follow that funky white boy.
He is Native American like you.
Funky white boy?
Alright, so I'm taking away your skin color.
Got him.
Say.
Whew. All right, let's get back up to where we were. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I hate advertising myself. This is a terrible pitch. Why are you still watching? Unless you're watching with sponsor block, I guess, then it probably cut all this out. Cool. So what do I think about my revisit of the Alpha M YouTube channel featuring Aaron Marino? I don't know. He concerns me. He says a lot of the right things in an easy to understand way, which benefits those who need to hear those surface level things. He's also pro-LGBT, which is incredibly rare in his space, but I just can't feel 100% right about him. Maybe it's because he says females instead of women sometimes, which is the most orange flag thing ever. Maybe it's because he's secretly a horse with a half-chomped wiener. He's always screaming and yelling about sexy, spicy senoritas.
Spicy senorita, spicy senorita, spicy senorita, spicy ass. senoritas. Spicy ass senoritas, spicy senoritas.
When I think about how far down I have to go from here, I think that he is acceptable.
We don't need all the jacked up things in your face that make you look like you're having an allergic reaction.
Bro, you're having an allergic reaction to that shirt right now. Oh my god.
Yo, mama.
So ever since my video on alpha males, the, as they call it, manosphere has gotten worse somehow. Shocking, I know. Leave men in charge of something and it went wrong. When has that ever happened? I should say that I'm not out here suggesting it was fine in the recent past, but more and more folks out there have been realizing the amount of money and attention they can get by spreading misogyny and racism and all sorts of general hate that's advertised as advice for men. The reason I chose to start with Aaron Marino was because I knew at the end of the day, he's inoffensive. I could have gone back to look at Tribe of Men, but he got a cease and desist from a group that actually owns the name Tribe of Men legally, and they didn't like his blatant hatred of women and minorities.
This is great. This is great. What do we got here? Their purpose is to expand consciousness, the integrity of men, both individually and collectively, in service to all beings in our planet. Proceeds to cease and desist other male communities. Interesting.
Gee, I wonder why they do that to you, pal. Almost like you're not spreading any good to the world and actually just making their name look bad. Almost like you can't go too far without whining about woke culture because you have no real proper talking points that don't boil down to crying about how men aren't able to rape and pillage anymore.
So they wanted to remove the channel because, you know, massive soy lattes. They couldn't handle it.
I love how pissed he is in this video. He's just oozing with resentment and entitlement.
Guys, they were established in 2004, and they continue to expand their community and influence by bitching that too many people are contacting them thinking I'm the one running this shit.
It's just so good to see one of the laziest and most hateful YouTubers I've ever seen get fucked over by what seems like well-meaning individuals.
We've probably touched more men, changed more lives than your community since 2004.
Shame that this happened just 2 months after my video where I made fun of him came out too.
Imagine registering a trademark called Tribe of Men.
At the moment, if a young male is on the internet, there's a strong chance that they will encounter a streamer or a YouTuber or a general content creator of any kind who think that women are objects. They aren't humans to have conversations with, rather they are a trinket that you need to fiddle with until you unlock the secret code that turns on sex mode. That way they'll have sex with you. There's some language women speak that cisgender heterosexual men simply don't understand, and they need to buy courses and watch YouTube videos made by other cisgender heterosexual men since they're the ones who know what to do to garner a woman's interest. If you don't know how to decode the messages women are sending you, how are you supposed to ask a woman for advice on how to talk to a woman? You can't understand her.
I don't need this. I'm getting out of here.
Men.
So obviously, the only way to educate yourself as a theoretical teenage boy or a socially out of it adult who wants to talk to a romantic interest but is too nervous is to Google it. Look up videos on YouTube. Where does this lead you? Into the cesspits of misogynistic hell. I will say that there's plenty of people out there who probably aren't so bad. Take Aaron Marino, for example.
I'll take 7 muffins.
I saw this video where the guy advertises his course, nothing special, but one of the top comments is, bro, since watching your videos, I realized how high value I am, and I am legit pulling girls left and right. You a real one. I am having a hard time believing this, obviously, but this helps me see that these people genuinely view women as objects that they get to have sex with, not humans. Having casual sex with people, especially friends, is fucking awesome. I've done it before and it's great. If you're a pathetic tranny, plenty of the right woman will flock to you. However, it feels like these types of people aren't viewing casual sex as casual sex, and rather a score on their board. I just got the pussy high score. Hooray! Yes!
New Jersey.
No! I know that plenty of people lack the social skills and communication skills to know how to flirt with people, but it's treated like a game of who can get the most sex, which dehumanizes the entirety of the population in which they are trying to park their car into.
Ugh.
It also kind of dehumanizes the men themselves. It's sad. Why not make friends? Why not make a lasting relationship and see if sex comes naturally? If you're making friends with the idea of having sex as the end goal, then you're not a real friend. If sex comes naturally, then you'll come naturally too. too. Haha. Well, the why not is because they do not want anything more than hookups and quick sex. The people peddling this snake oil advice do not instill the proper ideas on how to socialize or how to have a proper romantic relationship or how to make friends or whatever. They would rather mess with the vulnerable and malleable brains of those who make up their audience, which are mostly teenage boys. They ignore the idea of treating women like humans and instead push the idea that you should work on your day game, so that way they can get your phone number and have sex maybe, and then move on. Put on a performance for that girl so that way she'll think that you're interested rather than letting her get to know the real you. Sometimes these people will tell you to feign interest in what a stereotypical girl might like so that way you can get her to talk to you. If she knew how some of these people really were, she would probably avoid them at all costs. If you want pussy, become one of those performative males you see online, reading a fucking book about a period, the girl period, the girly girl period, and drinking a green beverage with a tote bag. I'll put an image of Curtis Connor on screen, even though he literally isn't that. Effectively lying to see how far it gets you before you get to put your wiener inside of person. They're putting sugar in the gas tanks of millions of young men, and it's reaching levels far beyond concerning. Like I said earlier, the easiest way to find this kind of junk is to search on YouTube. You can also use TikTok. I've seen it's really bad over there, but I've been doing my best to avoid using that platform during the making of any of my videos, so we're just gonna use keyword search and hope to learn how to pick up the ladies. An important phrase you'll need to know for this, by the way, is cold approach, which is walking up to a girl unprompted with no preparation on the spot flirting. The very first thing I found was a very obviously staged video by a guy named Adam Milardovic. Take notes, everyone.
Damn, bro, you see that girl over there?
Yes, I bet you can't get a number.
Here in the pig?
I bet, for sure.
Okay.
Damn, girl, you looking fine as hell.
Ew, get away from me.
But bro, what the hell do you think you're doing? She's a beautiful young lady. She deserves your respect. Just walk away.
Bro, what you gonna do, man?
What's up?
What you gonna do about it?
What's up?
Alright, bro.
This guy is the least assertive, aggressive flirt I've ever seen. I know you can't expect YouTubers to be great actors, but oh my god. He ends it off with one of the most overused pickup lines of all time before adding an edit that makes him seem like he was the baddest of asses.
She make it clap. I got the strap. Feel like I'm sad.
And to be fair, I imagine this pickup line is the newest, freshest flirt for all of his middle schooler audience. I'd say something that alludes to a higher age bracket, but I fear no self-respecting adult would watch this.
Strap. 21.
Looking at his channel, it seems he started out as a prank channel that ended up doing a variety of things ranging from videos that have a Mr. Breast inspired thumbnail to paying a 25-year-old woman to go on a date with him on camera. There's another comment that shared this same sentiment with me. Happy to see I'm not the only one. Bro, just stop hating, hater. If you agree, like. Whoa, dude, 7 people agree with that. Better make that 8. The video itself isn't anything special. The two of them just walk around awkwardly, talking while walking down the road, talking while walking in front of the public park, talking at the cafe. The girl's Instagram is in the description and her boobs and butt are all over the video, so it's a pretty obvious trade. I guess the takeaway from this is to pay women or offer them an Instagram shout out to spend time with you. Weirdly, it seems he stopped caring to upload long form content about a year ago, as it wasn't doing all too well for him. In all fairness, I think his audience of over 2 million subscribers just didn't care, and it's easy to see why. I think this video's title and thumbnail proves a point. Can't believe what? That there's another guy in the thumbnail? It says his channel has 1,400 videos. Jesus. However, this isn't the actual number. Side tangent Mal here. YouTube counts all types of content as videos. If you stream, that's a video. If you upload a short, that's a video. If you upload a video, guess what? It's a video. I don't really like that all 3 numbers get consolidated into one big number. If I had my 100 plus streams fully public instead of being unlisted and hidden away in public playlists, my 39 videos that I've made up to this point with hard work and actual effort, at least most of them, would feel overshadowed. The average person's streams and shorts require much less effort than their videos. They don't feel nearly as special. So it would make me feel like my channel was bloated with low quality slop, even if it was my own work quality or not. So can you guess how many actual videos this guy has? Of his 1,400 uploads, 62 are videos. If we round it down generously, he's uploaded 1,300 YouTube shorts in just under 5 years. Good God. In the video Getting Girls Numbers with a Flip Phone in LA, he doesn't actually start doing what's in the title until 8 minutes into the 11-minute video, and he's just making rude offhanded remarks about the fact that she sells pictures of her boobs to strangers online.
Oh, you have to do OnlyFans. Damn. I mean, that's great. What are you doing OnlyFans though? Damn. I mean, that's great.
I was looking at this stuff so I could avoid looking at his pickup content because it's all so clearly staged. Girls ignoring the camera, he says a very well-known pickup line that's only new to children, epic edit that makes him seem like a badass to those same children.
Want to give it that day later though.
If this wasn't staged, not only is it weird to film strangers without their consent, but this is just sexual harassment. And he's teaching his young male audience who thinks that this is funny that this is something to do to seem cool. Take notes, everybody. If you want to have sex with a woman, harass her. Please. They love that. So far, we've learned to either sexually harass women or to pay them off so that way they look interested. While searching under cold approach, I found Dylan McKnight. It seems he likes to roleplay as an ugly, socially awkward guy to appeal to the main demographic of lonely men who might view themselves as ugly or generally socially awkward. Look at this amazing transformation where he just cut his beard and stopped pulling his hair back and he cleaned his face? He took a shower and called it a looks maxing challenge. Don't worry, if this one wasn't up your alley, he did it a year before this one too. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. In his cold approach video, he promises to talk to 100 girls.
So in this video, yeah, I'll be trying to cold approach 100 girls. Oh my gosh. I'm probably very much like you watching this video. I don't have like an outstanding amount of confidence. You know, I don't have like that natural charm. I've quite literally never cold approached a girl in my life.
100 unique women in a 10-minute span. That is one hell of a nutty feat. He needs to talk to at least 10 girls in a minute, so 6 seconds per approach. What a harrowing journey he's on.
I just thought you were attractive. I wanted to come up to you.
I can tell you go to the gym.
You can tell I go to the gym?
Would it make you feel better if I said that I was like a gym girl to a T?
Are you a gym rat?
Yes.
Oh, he just talks to this one girl about being in the gym for 5 minutes. Then he goes into the gym. Also, I'm pretty sure this girl was just his girlfriend.
That's fruity.
Great job, pal. He tried to act like he was bad at talking to women, but decided to give up on acting like a terrible flirt and just got the girl's number because he's not a terrible flirt. He let the mask slip for a second, and then it just fell off completely. This doesn't help me learn how to do anything. He's an attractive man, and he already knows how to hit on chicks. He even asked for consent to be in his video.
I am into you, but you are on camera. This is for a YouTube video. I'm gonna need you to consent to being in this video.
Yeah, that's fine.
The other guy didn't even ask his actors if they consent, but this one asked his girlfriend to make sure she was okay with it. This guy is just a bunch of weird content. For all I can tell, it looks like he just loves LARPing as the complete opposite of what he actually is. It is very clear that he is not introverted. It is very clear that he is a conventionally attractive man who is very outgoing and has an easy time talking to women. Is he role-playing having a porn addiction too? He made a bunch of videos about it, which leads me to believe he's just joshing about it for the sake of clicks. In the end, it doesn't matter. He quit 4 months ago. But he's still uploading. The grind never stops, baby.
Transgenderism. Walmart is super woke.
I continued to dig and found Benjamin Seda, courtesy of his video, How to Pick Up Girls in Under 60 Seconds, where he opens by talking about how he previously used Andrew Tate's pickup line.
We've approached girls using Andrew Tate's pickup line.
What?
We've approached girls at the airport.
Is your father a terrorist?
Now, I know a thing or two about Andrew Tate. He loves human trafficking and Star Wars. Benjamin also apparently tries to roleplay as an introvert. I know guys like this act like losers when flirting with women because they want it to feel like the guys out there watching could do the same thing. It just doesn't work because he's not actually like them. It's like if I roleplayed as a pickup artist. I already told you I'm a YouTuber. It wouldn't go well. What even is the Andrew Tate pickup line he's talking about anyways? Is it, hey, come work on my website where I'll sexually exploit you and take all your money and then get arrested for it because I'm a rapist? Is that it? Is that it?
Excuse me. I just wanted to say you are absolutely beautiful. I'm sure you hear it all the time. I'll say it's nice to meet you. I'll shake her hand. If she wants to know my name back, it's done. Game over.
This is quite possibly the most basic thing you could ever say. It's a compliment and an introduction. The idea of this challenge he's doing here is not only to pick up women, but also to get all of their contact info. Not to date them, not to engage with them romantically. It is to get their number, and that's it as far as we're concerned. He is collecting women. What's he gonna do with the numbers after he gets them? Is he gonna call every one of them and set up a bunch of dates? Is he going to find romance and love with one of these women? I genuinely mean it when I don't know what the fuck the point of this is. What is this supposed to be? You're just getting a bunch of numbers and then that's it? That's what?
All good. Swing and a miss. So that one was a case of not being able to get in front of the girl fast enough?
No, that was a case of the girl having a boyfriend. I have a sneaking suspicion that this man loves Andrew Tate. The way he's got muscles, the way he's bald, the way he sexually assaults and traffics women. What an idol, you know?
He's big, he's strong, he has a very strong and commanding presence, he's very naturally charismatic.
I don't think it's charisma, I think it's human trafficking. If you, as a human, care about women, either seriously or as a facade so they'll like you, maybe don't idolize the man who formed an organized crime group to sexually exploit innocent women. This whole video and everything I saw from this guy just cements that people like this objectify the fuck out of women. It's all a game that they can play to see how many women they can record without their consent, how many women they can try to get into the pants of, all sorts of junk like that. It is bizarre. Do you think that these women would say yes to talking to him if they knew that they were being recorded without their consent? Do you think that these women would say yes to talking to him if they knew that they weren't the only one he tried to get the contact of just that hour? Do you think that these women would say yes to talking to him if they knew that they were a game to people like him? Something tells me that this type of thing doesn't work out for anyone except for the million subscriber YouTuber who's gonna monetize a girl he just saw in the mall and recorded without her consent. Is she gonna ever find out that she was in a YouTube video? As far as we're concerned, probably not. I'm beginning to lose hope in being able to find a real man that I can learn from to get women to talk to me. I have one last attempted hope: daily dating wisdom. If I subscribe to him, I'll be blessed with not daily videos. What the fuck? These are wildly inconsistent. Not daily. He has 4,333 videos at the time of writing this, and at the time of recording this, he has added another 50. Where are all those videos? Let me guess. Shorts? Oh my god.
Okay, let's talk about female hypocrisy. Women just love to post about real love while entertaining three men who don't know about each other. Everybody's fake, they say. That's funny coming from the one playing all three sides.
Wait a minute, that's literally what pickup artists do. They collect girls' numbers for the sake of getting their rocks off or for the sake of looking cool rather than being interested in anything other than sex. If they wanted more from the girls that they were talking to, they wouldn't be out there picking up other chicks as well.
Women love to preach honesty, then lie for validation. They want loyalty from the world while keeping 5 backup plans on speed dial. Modern women don't want love, guys. They want leverage. Whoever feeds her ego wins, for the time being. Ladies, you cannot be entertaining a bunch of dudes and still talk about real connections. Attention is the new drug, and bitches these days can't get sober for even a day.
He's just making shit up to get mad about. And every one of the few hundred views these shorts will be getting are from people who will cross their arms and nod their head going, exactly. It's insane to me to watch videos from people like this. Am I out of touch? I know I'm not the demographic for this, but is this the hell that is being a straight man? I'm so happy I was able to become a faggot and get out of the straight dating scene when I did. Nowadays, when I try to find a date, the hard part is finding someone who doesn't know who I am or isn't in an open relationship. I thought I had it bad whenever I'd find a cute girl only for her to be polyamorous when I'm monogamous. Made a few good friends that way though. Shout out to the healthy polyamorous relationships out there.
Fact, there is no such thing as male cheating. Women cheat, men simply have sex with other women. You see, men and women show commitment differently. Men show commitment through provisioning, women show commitment through fidelity.
OMG, what's the difference? Cheating is cheating.
Simple. Men cheat for sex and sex alone. There are no feelings involved, just the act. Yes, men will occasionally catch feelings for their side piece, but it's extremely rare. And even then, he's not leaving his main chick because he loves her. When women cheat, it's emotional.
I fear I have nothing to say here. This is so out of touch. This is beyond my comprehension. What commentary could I even provide for what he's saying? His ass must surely be jealous for the amount of shit that his mouth is spewing. He is attempting to convince you that every single woman who cheats does it out of emotions, when all that men want is to get their dicks wet. What? Genuinely what? Could I say in response? Do I need to counter this? You see what's wrong here, and I don't need to say anything, right? The only thing I have to say is that the animations reminded me of that one music-making website Eminem's had back in the day. This guy uploaded 5 shorts on the day that I'm writing this. They're all nonsensical slop. It just keeps going. You'll come to realize, like I did early on, that the content these alpha males or pickup artists or savants or whatever they want to call themselves make dovetails perfectly with content farms. Are you surprised that the man trying to appeal to sad and lonely folk out there with hate and misogyny would want to get as many videos out as fast as possible so that he can make as much money as possible? Oh, you are surprised? Man, you're fucking stupid. I'm surprised he's able to get this level of content out so fast. A friend suggested he might be taking clips from streams. I doubted it since those shorts have like 5 different camera angles and there's no way his streams have that many. So I went to his streams and found 2 important things. 1, this image. I like it. This is funny to me. I'm going to put this on my stream set. I think it will make me giggle. Foo ha ha.
Like, I'll go live and no one will realize he's there.
Oh my god.
Second, he has a podcast called The Hard R Podcast, and the only episode I cared to peek at was called It's Time for Black People to Stop Getting Triggered Over the N-Word. I know I'm the YouTuber here. I really don't know what to say anymore. He also advertises, you guessed it, courses and books. 10 courses, 15 books, 171,000 depressed and lonely men desperate for help. The modern dating market is rigged against men. Donovan Sharp gives you the blueprint to decode female nature, womanese, vet for high value traits, and lead your relationship with authority. I'm sorry, womanese? Womanese? The dating market? The prices of women at the local bazaar is getting out of hand. I can't even afford my weekly winch anymore. Master womanese. Translate what she says into what she actually means. Remember, fellas, if a woman says, I have a boyfriend, when you try to hit on her, she's actually saying, please follow me home and break into my house. Vet with precision. Learn to disqualify the wrong ones before you get burned. Make sure your love interest lacks ticks. If she has them, you might get Lyme's disease. It's a very common thing for deer, which I am, by the way, and if you didn't know that, I'm surprised. You must be new here. Lead with authority. Discover how to train a woman to be the partner you actually want. Puppy girls might actually like this one. Get on the leash and roll over, else I'm not buying you a Monster Energy, you fucking cracker. Reclaim your masculinity. Unlock your inner Y chromosome and live unapologetically. He wants you to detransition. Or Pokemon. Haha, X and Y. Pokemon. Like Pokemon. Haha. I don't even want to watch any of this guy's videos, man. I'm stunned. I'm truly shocked. From what I'm able to tell, he is not married. I feel like there's a lot of signs that pointed me to that conclusion, but I will let you, the viewer, be the judge of your own opinion. Speculate, why not? I checked his most viewed video, and it's just glazing Andrew Tate. I don't know what it is with these guys and wanting to suck him off to completion, but my God, they love this sex trafficking freak. And I thought I was gay. Now it's time to panic. Yay! This video is almost done. I'm running out of time, and all I've learned is that women hate me. I need to lie to them or pay them to speak to me, and I hate them too. You know who'd never let me down? Karl Jobst. Surely he has something for me. Sure, he makes speedrunning videos now, but back in the day before he was slinging slurs against Asian people around, or losing lawsuits that he lied about the details of, he was a pickup artist making videos like this.
Hey guys, it's Karl here. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate a simple and easy approach you can do if you're looking to overcome your fear of approaching women.
Oh my fucking God, he had a book.
Hey, sorry, I don't want to bother you guys. I just want to say I think you are really, really cute.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good night.
Adorable, isn't she?
Yes, very adorable.
Not only is this super awkward to watch, but he's just filming people without their consent. The compliment is nice, I guess, but oh my God.
Hey guys, I don't mean to bother you. I'm just going to say that I think you're really, really cute.
Oh, thank you.
That's all right. Have a good night.
Every time.
Hey, guys, don't want to bother you. Just want to say I think you are really, really cute.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good night.
Every time he does something, it just gets a little bit more weird and sad to watch.
Hey guys, sorry, I don't want to bother you. Just want to say you are really, really sexy.
Sorry?
I just want to say you are really, really sexy.
Oh,
That's all right. Have a good night.
Why is he so aggressive when trying to get these random girls' attention?
Wait, guys. Sorry to interrupt you guys. I don't want to bother you. I just want to say I thought you were really, really cute.
She is the most beautiful person I've ever seen, so I
Agreed. Thank you. See you guys.
Hey, I'm trying to talk to you. You're really cute. I'm now going to walk away in the same direction I just came from. Just start telling me about the cheater in a video game, please. Someone suggested Solace, a channel that has a lot of life advice.
I'm sorry, but nothing will change my mind about how much I hate online dating.
It's presented as the new and basically the only solution to modern dating, and you have to be in on it or you're going to be missing out on all the hundreds or thousands of potential options waiting for you behind the next swipe.
Why the fuck is this in Minecraft? Do I need to be square to heed this advice? It's not cool to be a square. This will not suffice. I need something. Literally anything. And fast. I need to pick up women or else I'll be lonely. No, even worse, I'll die. How to talk to girls full tutorial Clash Royale.
Alright, I think the recruits are gonna just take care of that, so it's fine. I'm playing recruits, so if you don't want to take advice from me, totally reasonable. I would not take advice from someone who plays recruits either. Anyways, so the first step is approaching the women.
You know, I was so distracted by the gameplay that I didn't even realize she was playing in real time. I almost didn't hear her say, as long as the woman is normal, hopefully.
This is a foolproof method. Oh, foolproof method. And as long as the woman is normal, hopefully.
I retained none of her suggestions. I am fucked. I've lost all hope. I learned nothing of value. I don't know how to talk to women. I don't know how to pick up women. I am still just a socially inept idiot like I was before I tried to learn anything. Only now my recommended on YouTube is royally fucked. Look, I'm even getting Melody Nosurname in my suggested videos. Gross. Is there anything I can do? Well, there may be one thing. It's a last resort, and I'm desperate. Here goes nothing. Hi, my name is Melody Nosurname. I'm 25 years old and I'm a YouTuber. Please don't eject the tape. I'm maybe 2 feet tall and I'm made of all sorts of fabrics that you can buy at your local quarantine zone. I like video games, if it wasn't obvious from what I upload. I like to play Fortnite more than almost any game you've probably ever played. Please don't turn the TV off. I'm sorry, I have a problem. I'm also addicted to vitamin D3. Like, really bad. It's really bad. I figure that's important to mention. God, this is a terrible pitch. Who would want me? I don't know what else I can do to convince you. Please tell me you're in love with me. I'll get into crypto. Do women still like that? Hey, girl. Do you like puppets? I'm a YouTuber. Fuck, I did the wrong one.